Okay, let's talk about number 12. So in number 12, I have some important numbers. So I know there are 331 cars. They're parked on 4 different floors. And it's telling me that I can estimate because I see the word estimate and I see the word about. So that's telling me that I can use compatible numbers. I can find numbers that are pretty close that will help me solve this problem. So I know I'm taking those 331 cars and it says that I'm splitting them up onto 4 different floors. So because I have 331 and I'm splitting them up, I know I'm doing a division problem. So I have 331 divided by 4. So now because I can estimate, I can look at this number 331 and I can think, what is a number that's close to 331 that is more friendly to me, more divisible by 4? So what we want to do is we want to break off our ones, just for now, just to help us think. So we can then skip count by 4s and see what are the closest numbers we get when we're skip counting by 4s that are close to 33. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. So the two numbers that I said that are closest to 34 would be 32 and 36. So now I can add this last number back on, my 0 back on to the end, and know that 320 and 360 are going to be the closest I can get. Okay? So now I've got 2 new problems. So I can start to go over here and I can see 160 divided by 4. I didn't say that. That we can eliminate. 320 divided by 4. I'm not going to eliminate because that was one of the ones that I had. 360 divided by 9. Well, 9 is not what I'm dividing by, but 360 is. So I'm going to keep that and just check it out. 300 divided by 3, that's not close to one of my answers. I can cross that out. And then 360 divided by 6. Again, I did say 360, but I didn't divide it by 6 or 9, so that tells me I'm going to need to do a little bit more math to figure out if one of those answers could possibly be correct. There are 2 correct answers to this one. So then I can go back over here and I have 320 divided by 4. So I can think 32 divided by 4 if I cross out my 0 just for a moment. 32 divided by 4, I can skip count. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. I get the number 8. And then I put my 0 back on here. And when I put my 0 back on over here, I have to put it on over here. Okay, so 320 divided by 4 is 80. That matches this. I'm going to check it off. Now I've got 360 divided by 4. Do the same thing, take off my 0 and count by 4s. Now I know since this last one, 32 divided by 4 is 8, I could skip count, but I could also just know that 36 divided by 4, that's going to be a 9. And then I'm going to put my 0s back on, and I get the answer 90. So now when I look at this, I have 2 options left. And here, I didn't do anything that involves a 6, right? So I'm going to cross that out. And when I look at this, what I see is, because of fact families, 360 divided by 4 is 90, but I could also flip that around. I could say that 360 divided by 9 equals 40, just by flip-flopping my numbers. Okay, so here, these are the 2 correct answers.